From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for Yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Missouri Tigers taking on the #1 team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And how about the kicking game coming up with a play? And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Mayo. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. And the returner will be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense getting set for first down. The give to the tailback. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The back goes in motion. To throw, it's Alford. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Caught near the sticks. It's Mayo. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Mountaineers look to keep this drive humming. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the pitch. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes his connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Now, if you're on defense in this one, you've had a good play, you swat that pass away, but you better turn the page and get ready for it because it's probably coming again. You're going up against one of the top 10 passing offenses in the country. You're going to have to be really good in the back end all game long.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes a connection. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. First down for this offense.
First down, West Virginia.
Right back to the well. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on first down. They believe they can run right here. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Now on second down. To the air, it's Alford. Finds us back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards, but if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down, and guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time.
And that pass is intercepted.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the...
Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Missouri. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Looking for room. It's Mayo. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
I know the passing game sells, and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll run the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason and have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that.
He wants to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. At midfield, he's got room. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The running back has it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Alford. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They feed him again. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Breaks the tackle. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Falls at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Kamara. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, and they back it up here.
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little...
And the blitz gets to him just like that.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot.
He's got it at the 30. He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, West Virginia.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Running back goes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Tight end finds a soft spot. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Missouri wants to go fast. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Skips away from pressure. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down himself. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Schwartz. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. He's going to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw it again. Moves around to clear up the vision. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Yeah, and you look for the big fellas down here in the red zone. You want to run the football, you want to be physical, and then you play action, and you got the big target. Throw it up to him. He does the rest with the soft hands and getting the touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll run the option. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
First down, West Virginia.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Alford. Fires to the big fella. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mountaineers! He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they close it to a 28-24 game. One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
But we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, and maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He's looking for an open man on second down. Deep shot for the end zone.
1 through 4 went as expected. Who on 5?
Incomplete. He took a shot
What?
on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Morgantown.
Did they really?
I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and
who's doing this? Who are you talking about?
Drives a lot. Those two stats can
Kellen Moore?
the will of even the best defenses and
I don't know where you got Dennis from.
And with that, let's take the old country roads on our
Apparently you do, because you just told me we traded for George Pickens.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They got a lot done.
Oh, that's crazy. When you been a GM?
More production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matches
right?
winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to.
The Jags wanted Travis Hunter, though.
I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Throw up.
Forces the defense to adjust. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what
They probably might.
Not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play. Most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting.
If they take Shador, we're taking Will Johnson. Yeah.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third
Restricted
quarter.
Deshaun Watson's contract, 235. Yeah, let's see who the. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, 1 through 4 was kind of set, but, like, now, I don't know. No, like, the player-wise, Cam Ward, Travis, Abdul, Will Campbell. Like, I knew it was going to go like that. No. Oh, my God. Kieran's ahead, too. Fuck, man. I'm going to join when it's through 1 through 10, because Kieran's ahead.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Oh, there's the ball. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Hand off to the fullback. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Now the play fake. throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Makes a grab enough for the first.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. Spin, still running. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Now he's going to break the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a second down play. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Missouri wants to go fast. Using the quick game. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Well, you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Behind his tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Takes the handoff. It's Mayo. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Firing to the right, complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He fires a bullet to the right.
How the Raider fans feel it, man? It ain't even that. I'm about to say it's nutty here.
That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell.
What do you mean that's a dumb pick?
Nice job
Niggas.
on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a massive.
I'm confused. Is Ashton Jancy not a top 10 pick?
Has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Open runway ahead. A 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Ooh.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry.
I hear what you're saying, but who is the Raiders running back right now?
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside.
I think he put up 1,000 yards.
They're up by 11 over Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye.
No, I hear you. I hear you, bro. I hear you, Michael, 100%. But that nigga just had a great-ass college fucking season. Almost broke the record. Like, of course he's going to go top 10. Like, I'm not even surprised bro got picked top 10. Same thing with Saquon Barkley when he got taken, what, 2 or 3? Look at him now.
To keep this clock moving. At the 35, he's loose. And there they go again with a...
I'm only going to say Ezekiel Elliott's first year because he was the shit. Other than that, he fell off. Them the only 2 niggas I can think of off the top of my head that got dropped the top 10 running backs and really came in and did what they needed to do. So, yeah, like I hope he balls too, you feel what I'm saying? Hold on.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with a lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Motion from the offense. Using his feet. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. When the quarterback runs it, he's got the extra blocker, and I don't even know if he needed it. He just gashed them there.
Yeah, Reese. I mean, this offensive coordinator does a good job scheming ways to get this quarterback out into space with the ball in his hands. And when he's there, he can make people miss. And if he gets into the second level of your defense, that dude is gone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down in the 26. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Goes to the option. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the change. It's first down at the 27. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Can anyone catch him? Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Who the hell did the Jets pick? A tackle?
Ready to dive into that playbook. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball and being aggressive.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can't go wrong with an offensive lineman, and they did just get Justin Fields, so it makes sense. This next pick, though, is going to really determine how my night is going to go. It's the fucking Panthers.
You want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend.
I hope so. I hope fucking so. I hope they take somebody stupid. Because these niggas are my rivals, and whatever they do is going to better their team or make their team worse. So I'm locked in on this pick. Bryce Young? That's crazy.
From the 22,
I thought you weren't stealing players no more. Where's all this energy coming from?
To the air. It's Alford. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Damn.
A little more comfortable now as they close in
Does she know that?
extending this winning streak.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
My bad, man.
They were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46.
I think we're gonna go. I hope we grab Will Johnson right now. I want to grab Will Johnson, and I want to get Jackson Dart in the 2nd round. I mean, if we get Shador, I'm not mad at that, but I want Will Johnson. Like, that's my number one. That's who I want for sure.
And he has the first down. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Snags it into the end zone.
You said what, Michael?
Tiger.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one,
What the fuck?
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football.
Nigga, I told you the story. It's not a random team. What the fuck?
Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
It's not random, bro. It's not random. It's not random that I like them. I got a whole backstory.
Time running out, down 2 possessions. He'll try the onside kick.
Oh,
He's able
I mean,
to grab the
black
football,
culture,
and
bro.
the
You
hands
feel me?
team gets the job done. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'm not a Falcons fan because
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to
they didn't
go.
draft Reggie Bush.
Okay, you have a score advantage here, so while you want to be aggressive,
Like, that's what you fail to realize, bro. I was at a really young age, and you know, we wasn't really into sports like that, but niggas knew who Reggie Bush was, because Reggie Bush was just the fucking thing back in the day. So obviously, favorite player, Saints draft him. Okay.
So as a play caller here, let's dial up some things you know your quarterback sees well in the passing game.
got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! Yeah, he not a top 10. He not a top 10, bro. Yeah. He not a top 10, bro.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. That's a terrible pick. They got, ooh.
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
That was like the first game of the season, too.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down.
I don't even think he ran. Hey, let the Panthers, yeah, let them do that, bro. Go Panthers.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
All right, so we all came to see, man. Who the fuck are we taking, man? This is my mother. Who we taking?
And because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Got away from the double and got rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a
I don't know why, bro. You're not a Panthers fan. Let it go. LIG.
3rd down coming.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete.
What pick is the Steelers? 20 what? 20.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Spits it out to the
It's either going to be Shador or Will Johnson, bro. It's going to be one of the two. I don't see us taking nobody else.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position.
Milroe from Alabama
is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline.
I don't know why they took him.
The game right here. He'll set up the throw. And that one is picked off in the end zone. And with that turnover, we come to the close of this game. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offense.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work.